Some people say it's an exaggeration to talk about a war on women. They are wrong. In the last 3 years, there have been 203 restrictions against a woman's right to abortion. Just this month, a clinic in Montana was so viciously vandalized that it has been closed down indefinitely. And this is coming after decades of clinic violence, terror, bombings. 8 doctors and providers have been assassinated. Last year, there were 44 abortion clinics in Texas. By September, there will be 6. And this is part of dozens and dozens of clinic closures from Alabama to Arizona, Ohio, Michigan, Virginia, and beyond. Imagine you're a young woman living in the impoverished Rio Grande region of Texas, where the last abortion clinic just closed down. You wake up this morning and discover that you are pregnant, and you know that there is no way you can get the money together to travel hundreds of miles to the next nearest clinic. So instead, you have to decide, are you going to risk your life to self-induce an abortion? Ask your boyfriend to beat you up? Insert a sharp object up your vagina? Take some pills that you don't know what they'll do to your health or to your life? Or are you going to be forced to have a child that you did not want and you cannot care for? Have your entire life stolen from you and shut down? That is the choice that a woman faces. Now multiply that times millions, because already across this country, millions of women are living in places with no access to abortion. And this is the future for all women if we do not stop this war. Because make no mistake, the forces behind this war on women, the Christian fascists and theocrats, major forces within the ruling class of this country, are hell-bent and will not stop until all abortions have been criminalized for all women in all circumstances. They have never been fighting for life. They have never been fighting for babies. They have always been fighting for control over women, to force women back to being breeders of children and property of men. And forced motherhood is a form of enslavement. They need to be stopped. They need to be stopped, and you and me and millions of others are the ones who have to take responsibility to stop them. They're not going to be stopped by voting. They're not going to be stopped by a Democrat or any other politician or some court order. It's time to wake up. We've been losing this war for decades, and we can only turn the tide by getting out there, relying on ourselves, and fighting this like what it is. We need people to put themselves on the line to defend the rights and the lives of women. That is why StopPatriarchy is calling on you to join with me and others across this country in 2 days of emergency actions, April 11th and 12th. Speak outs across the country that bring alive the full scope of this war on women, and street protests where we raise bloody coat hangers representing the lives of women and shackles representing female enslavement, and we confront the institutions and the forces behind this war. Go to StopPatriarchy.org and get involved. If there's not something being planned in your area, take responsibility for planning it. We want to mobilize hundreds, and from there we want to go forward to bring in thousands, tens of thousands, and ultimately millions, and refuse to stop until we have defeated this war. Do not sit back and sleepwalk through the enslavement of women. Do not go about your normal routine as women's lives and women's rights are revoked, and a sea change is hammered into place. Come out from behind your computer screens, get off your couches, get out of your comfort zone. Join with me to fight and to stop this war on women. It is going to take you, it is going to take me. We have to stop this war. Nothing else is acceptable.